Welcome back to Lidat. I am Sam. I am joined today by the co-host with the most dose.
White Boy, 7th Street. I can't believe you don't know him. You know Randy Savage? At least you know him?
Randy Savage, I think so.
Good Lord, you don't know
the UFC fighter?
No, he used to play MW2 back in the day, man. He used to be a savage.
Thing is, when I watch Call of Duty, when I watch COD, I watch pro players. I didn't watch YouTubers.
Oh, you didn't like?
I never thought YouTubers were better than me. I thought pro players were better than me.
You never watched the card stamping side of it. Man, that explains a lot.
No, I watched pub stomping, but it's really only when Scum did it.
Yeah.
Pub stomping. It's only really when Scum did it. But outside of that, bro.
Oh man, I get it.
I'll watch. I'll give you an example. I'd watch an Ali A video and realize I would curb stomp this kid.
Oh, he was horrible. He was horrible.
But don't get me wrong. There's some people that are nasty. Like what's his name? The Mark of J. That guy in BO3. In BO3, it was said that between him and Scump were the best players in the game, and he was a YouTuber.
He was nasty.
He was nasty. That boy is nasty.
He was disgusting. I watched his videos. Yeah. I want to throw up.
That guy's sick. But yeah, Jose, introduce today's topic.
Okay, so this is the topic. I have a theory, right? So, have you heard people say in general that minorities are either racist or prejudiced? Have you heard that before?
Not really.
Okay, then you haven't heard that? Whatever, like the Hispanic people are racist or whatever, yada, yada, yada. That's not the point. I believe that they're not racist nor prejudiced. I believe that they are Lookism. You know what Lookism is? The dislike of ugly people. Let me tell you why, right? Let me tell you why. Let me explain this something to you. Because I have seen it multiple times where I have brought a girl that is not Hispanic to my mom. Either let's just say she's Muslim. And all my aunts and my mother talk about it's like, oh, I love her eyes, her face, her hair. Man, if you had a kid with her, my grandchildren will be beautiful. Have you ever heard that? Like they focus on the grandchildren. I don't think they care that you bring someone from another race. I think they care if you bring an ugly person. You know what I mean? Because I brought like Hispanic girl, like Dominican girls, they have seen it and they're like, oh, she's kind of ugly. But like just have bring a nice, dark chocolate.
I think there's a point to what you're saying because I believe that with my current relationship in the beginning, before I even met them, it was often said that she's way too pretty for me, which I agree with.
They care about looks. Those fuckers care about looks.
Which I agree with. But then they met me, and as far as I'm aware, that comment has never been made again. As far as I'm aware. And now her mother goes to grocery stores and she might see like a little girl with nice curly hair and some nice good skin. She's like, oh my God, my grandchildren will look just like that.
They do that. Because I bet you if you were like a 3 or a 4, they will never mess with you. They'll be like, get them out of here. Man, yeah. I swear to God, you could have been from Africa.
No,
actually, as a matter of fact, no. I remember that your girl said that she wanted a white boy.
Hold on. If you came to your house with an African girl
and she was hot, she was a 10.
Yeah, your mom would still say no.
Nah, and she was like, let's just say Rihanna.
You're tripping.
You're tripping. Oh no,
you're
bullshit.
Tripping. No, not Rihanna, but Rihanna's Caribbean. I am talking
a dark chocolate, sexy goddess,
and
Nubian queen.
Yeah,
and she's a 10.
Yeah,
nice, beautiful body, long dark hair.
Yes.
No BS. They care about looks.
I would bet money.
I would bet money
because the thing is, it's something that it's not really discussed within the Latin community, but I call it out whenever I see it because I was raised in that kind of community, and the Latin community is very colorist, very colorist.
They like maybe there's a scale. Maybe there's a scale. Maybe there's a scale. Wait, hold on.
You're not listening to me.
Listen to me. Hold up. Let me make my point. Maybe there's a scale. A certain amount of looks can trump if you're from another culture, right? So like maybe you could be Muslim, but if you're like a 10,
No,
maybe there's yes.
It's a desperateness. Not a certain amount of looks. It's a desperateness. The more desperate the girl, the more willing she's accepting of other, and most likely that she would be willing to date anyone. I mean, like for instance, I believe older women, as an example, are more willing to date outside of their comfortability zones.
Because of their time clock. What is it?
No, not just time clock. Is just like
nature clock or some shit. I forgot the name of it.
It's just everything. Like they understand that their value isn't as much as high as it was when they were younger. Same thing with short men. Short men, like I'm talking about, like 5 feet tall men would date anything with a pulse.
But you would agree that looks matter in the Hispanic community. It matters a lot. Like
I would say looks matter.
Like if it was between you.
Okay. Here's how I can prove my point.
Go. By the way, audience, this is all jokes.
It's all jokes. It's something crazy.
All feelings, no facts.
You're telling me right now, if you brought home this Nubian queen,
Egyptian goddess,
this pharaoh,
3 tits
from Egypt,
yes,
laced in gold, makes her skin just glow,
caramel,
right? She's not caramel, she's dark.
It's dark chocolate. It's okay.
I like this point, right? And then you brought a Dominican girl with green. Fat. No.
Oh, whoa! Hey, I
no,
what you're doing.
yeah. And you brought a Dominican girl that was also hot to your house. They're both hot. They're both equally as hot. Who's your mom picking?
Well, no, because that's different. Because now there's the whole like family. You know, it's like she's one of us.
No. Okay, let's change it. She's not Dominican,
but she's fat.
No. She's still bad. She's still hot. She's still hot. Let's say she's from Brazil.
Okay.
She don't even speak Spanish. She speaks Portuguese.
Okay.
Who's your mom picking?
But this is what I'm saying. There's a scale.
Don't see now. There's a scale. You're adding butts, but you're adding butts because you know what I'm talking about.
No. I 100% agree with you. If things are even right in this scale, my mom is gonna pick the girl that she will say, "Oh, she's one of us. She speaks the same language, same religion, around the same culture, yada yada yada." But I'm saying this: if it's a Dominican girl and she's 4, she's fat, bad hair, you know how the Hispanic people are with the hair.
No, I can continue. I can continue changing this, bro. I can make this scenario. In a plethora of different ways.
Okay.
I'll give you another one.
You gave a scenario. Leave me my scenario.
Okay.
Fat Dominican girl, bad hair, or a Nubian queen. I think my mom is gonna be like, damn, but like she's good looking. She's way too pretty for you to pass that.
Let's do this. The Nubian queen is a 10.
Nubian queen. What's a 10? What's a 10? We need a picture.
No, just think of the prettiest black girl you've seen before you watch. Let's put that as a 10. It doesn't matter what it is. Everyone can do the thought experiment, right? And it doesn't have to be black. It can be Asian. It could be whatever you need it to be. It could be an Asian, Muslim, black. Because those are actually the 3 that I'll put at the top of the list of things that will be rejected by a Dominican mother. And let's say let's put 2 of the same thing. You have a Nubian queen or whatever, right? And you have 2 of them. One of them has long hair, is fit. The other one has shorter hair, has a fat ass. Who's you want picking?
Long hair, fits, short
good hair. They both have good hair, but one has short hair, one has long hair. One's skinny and fit. The other one is kind of fit, but not chunky. Like she has a little bit more weight on her, but she has a cake. Who's your mom picking?
Honestly, I don't know, but I'm gonna go with the fit one.
Why?
Long hair, good long hair. I think that stands out.
It's the hair.
Oh yeah, the hair is big in the Hispanic. They love their fucking hair. They love their hair. You come nappy headed and they're like, ooh.
But
All right.
but the thing is, I'm telling you, bro, it's you can break it down to almost anything. I can make the same example with Dominican girls.
Yeah.
I could have made the same example with Dominican girls and said one had big yiddies, and another one had some midgets in her back pocket. We know what your mom's gonna pick for you.
But you would agree that they look at looks, right? Like as soon as they look at looks, they imagine like, okay, this plus this, my grandchildren, because that's what they do.
Yes, they do that.
They do that. But I'm saying looks can almost overcome if she's not from a race. If she's ugly,
no, because
yes,
because if you were a girl, let's change you to a girl.
I'll be sexy as hell.
And let's change you to a girl, and
you will leave your girl for me.
Wait, hold on, relax. No, I want it. let's say you were a girl and you brought home an Indian man. There is no way your mom's gonna accept that. Your mom's gonna be like, get out of here.
How much money does that Indian man have? Is he a doctor? Is he a good-looking doctor with good hair? Nice six-pack? That counts? Like you imagine a broke tigre? For those you gotta know, a tigre is like a hood guy. A broke Dominican.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's
hold up.
Looks matter, and looks matter until there's too many differences. Here's the problem: is the more different you are to the person, the less attractive you're going to be, regardless.
Oh, you think so? I don't know.
I do think so.
Because listen, all girls are lesbians, so I think that if they see if they see an attractive woman, if I bring them two options, the prettier one is gonna stand out like that. The prettier one, and I can say, man, no. She's must. Yes, no, yes. Listen, this is all feelings.
I bet I can, bro. Any girl, and you know, this is any girl that you have shown me that you believe was attractive was around your skin color.
I mean, listen, I'm loyal to that white chocolate.
But I'm saying everyone. Right.
I mean, I do have a type. I like some nice white chocolate down there.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's less likely for you to find someone attractive the more difference there is between you and the person. There's some people that's into that. They like different. They want 100% different from what they have, right? It's pretty obvious between me with me and my girlfriend. But there are some people that look like me, that their girl has to be some type of brown.
I mean, look,
within the scale of brown, around the same skin color, most likely, right? Most likely brown to hazel eyes, blue eyes. It might be okay, but you know, it might not be How
about some caramel? If I bring a Dominican girl and a nice, like Ecuadorian girl,
your mom would like that. But the thing is, she would like the fact that the person looks Latin first, not the skin color. Because if the person was caramel, but came from like the Bronx, like Edenwald, the Bronx, or Harlem,
no, that would be too much.
No, but and the person was black, and it was like my skin color. It wouldn't matter. What your mom would care about is how much more Latin do they look.
Yeah, but you think it's because if she knows where that person comes from, she kind of has an idea of where she is. Like, for example, if I were to bring a girl and I would say, oh, she's I don't know, let's just say Ecuadorian, whatever. She could say, oh, she's Ecuadorian. She's Hispanic. She's probably Christian or Catholic. So we have the same, religion. She's familiar. Maybe she speaks the same language as me. Maybe it's that familiar aspect.
I believe all those things can be true. Actually, I had this it's weird because I had this conversation with Uber driver before. He was driving me to the airport to fly over here to Texas. I think he was from the Ivory Coast. Never heard of it. But he spoke like 10, 15 languages, right? And we were discussing, it was like 6 o'clock in the morning. Don't ask me why we're discussing this. He brought it up. But we were discussing why racism might exist in the way that it does now. Right? And I was like, And you know, he made a point like, yeah, man, you know, it's disgusting. You know, the basic points that a lot of people make, and I was like, and then, you know, I was like, well, it might be a byproduct of humans existing for as long as we have.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I agree.
I'm like, okay, let's go back in time, right? Let's say you were in Africa, like yourself, right? Even to this day, there's different tribes in Africa, right? He goes, yeah. I'm like, okay, let's go even further back when, even though those different tribes, you guys didn't really rock with each other, right? He goes, okay. I'm like, oh, so here's a great example of why people might be more racist than, it might be a genetic thing. It might be deep within our survival instincts to be the way that we are. So if you were in a tribe and someone from your tribe had a code, or someone from another tribe had a code, right? That code circulated around within that tribe, and to a point where, you know, their bodies were ready to fight it off or whatever, right? One day, someone from your tribe goes hunting and gathering, right? They run into someone from the other tribe, right? You know, they have like a standoff, but they let bygones be bygones. That code that they bring back to that tribe becomes ammonia, and you guys all die. Unless you guys kill the guy that got the disease in the first place. And then you find out where the disease came from the first place. Fuck them. You know what I mean? It's like, nah. You know, it's the same thing that happened with the Spaniards. When the Spaniards first came to Mexico, you know, syphilis didn't exist within their culture. I believe it's that way. I believe the Aztecs gave the Aztecs gave the Spaniards, I guess the Spaniards gave it to themselves. They was kind of just out here just being wild. They was being wild boys.
So
it was being wild boys.
It's that caramel. Tremendous.
Oh my God. But they brought syphilis back to Spain, and it was a big problem because everyone started getting syphilis. To anyone that wants to do research purposes and whatnot, you should Google images of what happens to your skin when you get syphilis. It's actually crazy. It's disgusting. It's one of the, I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. It's actually really wild. So things like that, I believe, makes the biggest problem from it. It makes people other, and whenever you don't look at people as people and you make them other, then kind of racism ensues right from there.
I mean, I will go even a step further, because I don't know if you ever noticed this, but have you ever gone to I have gone to a Dominican store at times, and you know, sometimes I have my mask and my hoodie on, right? And because the only thing they can probably see is my forehead, they think I'm white, or they think I'm not one of them. But as soon as, let's just say, I start speaking Spanish to them, their whole attitude changes towards me. Yeah. So I think that has something to do with just, they kind of get an idea of who I am already. They have a familiar essence if I look like them. You know what I mean? Like if I go to a place and all I see is other people that don't look like me, I don't know if to trust them or not. But if I see a Hispanic person, if I see a Dominican, it's like, oh, I have an idea of who you are, in a way.
Yeah, immediately.
Yeah. So I think that has to do with that. But I mean, look, my Nubian queens, look, I don't discriminate. You know, I love my white chocolate, but I don't like having some s'mores. You know, I'm fully capable of having s'mores. You know, some chocolate, some marshmallows. It doesn't matter. God bless America. I believe in caramel. I believe we all won. So listen, if you girls want to hit me up and some dark chocolate, I don't give a damn what my mom says. She loves you. Just bring that good hair.
Jeez. This has been Lidat. I'm sorry this conversation went way off, but it's kind of my fault. Me ranting and whatnot.
All right, Jordan.
Yeah, I think it was a good conversation.
Man, we like good looking people. That's it.
Yeah, this has been Lidat. Like, subscribe, share. We're growing. Road to 100. Get us to 100 quicker. Jose, closing statements.
No, I have nothing. Shout out to my Hispanics.
Peace out, kid.